A local bakery had left bags of fresh bread for the birds, with a note that read, "For James, the kindest soul by the river." But that wasn't all. A woman approached with a hesitant smile. "Are you Sarah? I saw the piece. I wanted to say thank you." She explained that her daughter had been struggling in school. After watching the segment, they'd talked about kindness and resilience. That night, her daughter had asked to write a letter to her teacher, just to say thank you. "It's the first time in weeks," she smiled. The woman said, eyes glassy. One by one, people began visiting the bench not just to see James, but to connect, to share, to heal. It was as though the quiet kindness he'd planted for years was finally blossoming in full view. But beneath the joy, Sarah noticed something else. James was growing weaker. His hands trembled more. He coughed often. Sometimes he didn't show up until mid-morning, and when he did, his steps were slower. He brushed it off as just a cold or old bones acting up. But Sarah knew better. One evening, as she helped him fold his blanket, she asked gently, "Do you have a place to stay at night?" He smiled faintly. "The shelter 2 streets down gives me a cot when there's room. When there isn't, well, the bench has a decent view of the stars." The words broke in her. That night, she called Thomas. Together, they began making calls for former students, old colleagues, charities, even the school board. Within days, a fund was created, the James Carter Legacy Fund. Its mission to support retired teachers in need and honor the quiet contributions of educators often forgotten. Donations poured in. Messages came from around the country. Some gave $5, others gave thousands. And all wrote notes like, "You taught me to love books. You helped me pass the 5th grade when no one else believed in me. You made me feel seen." Sarah printed every message. One morning, she handed James a thick folder filled with them. He opened it slowly, reading each one with misty eyes. "I didn't think anyone remembered," he whispered. "They never forgot," she replied. They were just waiting for someone to remind them. It wasn't long before the fund raised enough to secure James a small, warm room in an assisted living facility not far from the river where he could still visit his birds.